my phone company had done its job properly in 1998, my life would look so different today. I'm serious. One crossed phone line changed my life. Picture Pakistan in 1998. No cell phone, no texting, just landlines. I was trying to call a friend from school. Instead, a man answered. Wrong number. I hung up. Call again. Wrong number. I hung up again. Now I'm convinced it's my friend's brother who's trying to annoy me. So naturally, I called again and again, about 6 times. With every phone call, I get more irate. Finally, he says, I don't know who you're trying to call, but our phone lines must be crossed or something because I keep getting phone calls for people I don't even know. Then he says, so who are you trying to call? Now, a normal wrong number conversation would last maybe 5 seconds. Ours lasted for 3 hours. The next day, I tell my friend at school, I kept trying to call you yesterday. She goes, oh, this incredibly rude guy moved onto our street recently, and our phone lines got crossed. He doesn't talk to anybody. I just smiled. I didn't happen to mention that I spoke for 3 hours with this incredibly rude guy. So I called him again that day. Eventually, he gave me his real phone number, just in case the company finally fixed the problem. Now, a sensible person would have stopped talking to a complete stranger. Eventually, we met in person. And thankfully, he turned out to be exactly who he was on the phone. Kind, funny, incredibly easy to talk to, and not a serial killer. Now here's another twist. I had a boyfriend at that time. Yes, in Pakistan. We'll save that story for another day. One day, my boyfriend and I had a fight. Guess who showed up with flowers? Yep, the wrong number guy. After we'd been friends for a while, he told me if we weren't so far apart in age, I would have thought about marrying him. I said, why don't we? I don't care about age. Now in Pakistan, the man formally asks the girl's family for permission to marry. So he did. My dad said absolutely not because my parents wanted me to focus on my education. They thought I was far too young, and the 14-year age gap didn't really help his case. But he didn't give up. And a year later, my parents finally agreed. We got engaged in 1999, and we were married in 2000. A lot of relatives openly said on our wedding, give it 6 months and they'll be divorced. It's been over 25 years now. Somewhere along the way, we moved to the United States. I had a degree in computer sciences, but life took an unexpected turn, like it always does. I ended up going back to school, then going to med school, then residency. And that same accidental stranger, the one I met because of crossed phone lines, stood beside me through every step of it. Today, we've been happily married for over 25 years and have an amazing 13-year-old son. So if my phone company had done its job properly in 1998, I probably would have never married the stranger who answered the phone. Sometimes the best things in life don't happen because everything goes according to plan. Sometimes they happen because somebody really sucked at their job. Somewhere out there, there's probably a retired telephone company employee who has no idea that he changed my life.